This week's episode of Everyone Loves K-Pop takes us to Alkali Lake, in the old abandoned laboratory where William Stryker experiments on different mutants he either kidnaps or tricks. Wait, that's not right. Several months old? Sure! Any less awesome? Not a chance. I'm really stoked to review this video because it was my very first Big Bang music video. I had only been mildly aware of their existence up until then. And this was the one that made me a fan. I looked into their other stuff after that. Now when I first saw the music video, I had a kind of sick feeling right up in this area. You know. But after watching it 10 times, that feeling went away until I found the lyrics. Then I watched it again and the sick feeling came back 100 times fold. It was so awesome. Alrighty, let's dig into the video. Now I'm going to start with the lyrics. Oh, what's this? It's not stalkerish? Oh no! The lyrics to this song actually sound more like a desperate plea than anything. I actually cried when I first discovered what it was they were saying. Of course, I cried at the key change of Infinites Before the Dawn. So there's this girl, isn't there always, that had loved them, I guess. Or at least she had seen these monsters differently than the rest of the world, until now. Now they scare her, and she's getting dangerously close to viewing them how the rest of the world does. Everyone else has tossed them away, and the plea is that if she throws them away too, they'll die. Think of it as the very last person on this entire planet who trusted you, stopped trusting you. Now there's no one, and you have no one. It's very lonely, and it makes me feel like I want to die. Okay, anyone else think of X-Men 2 when they watch this? Oh, it's just me? Oh, never mind then. Well, the video takes us into what feels like a concentration camp. Or in my opinion, William Stryker's mutant torture chambers. And the members of Big Bang have glow-in-the-dark prisoner numbers tattooed to their skin that almost feel like they match the wings they're lurking in, the numbers in the hallway. Anyway, it took me quite a while to figure out what some of the members were, you know? But I think I've got it. Daesung, totally a werewolf. That's the best bet, I think, and several fanfictions have determined it's so. When I watched Monster for the first time and I saw Taeyong, I was like, hey look! Edward Scissorhands got his hands! At last! Yeah, then I realized he had like 2 other monster forms, if you will, but the one in the teaser was Edward Scissorhands-ish. Seungri, I had the hardest time trying to figure out what he was. No matter what outfit he was in, he just looked like a carpet. Even with the purple eyes and the lines appearing and disappearing on his face, I was just like, dude, it's the carpet monster. Though now after having read a good fanfiction my sis told me about, it makes much more sense for him to be a shapeshifter. Anyway, Seungri has the least upset look on his face. Anyone notice that? It's like, yo dude, I'm a monster. Come on ladies, I know you want some of this. My first impression of Top was, he looks like the Shadow. Yeah, I could sort of see the Shadow as being like a monster. But maybe there's more to it? It took Simon and Martina's K-Pop Music Monday's review of this music video to point out that Top was in fact a giant. Oh, that was way cooler than the Shadow. Though the fanfictions like to pin him as a vampire. I have no problem with that. G-Dragon was a bit harder. His teaser monster was the mushroom cut, which was pretty creepy to me. But the fiery red seemed to fit better. The stories depict him as a fire demon, or fire monster of sorts. I was inclined to agree with them until my sister pointed out that he grows too. I had to re-watch the scene several times, but I can see it now. He starts growing inside the building and bumps his head on the ceiling, causing dust and ceiling plaster to fall down around him. Like the mushroom cut, that was creepy before, but imagine this colossus walking towards you. So I totally think that Top and GD can change their sizes at will. It's not the first time it's happened either. Remember Knockout? Buggy guy. Yeah. Only here they've lost control. G-Dragon even causes the building to collapse when he starts growing inside. Oops. So now all hell's broken loose and everyone has to find a way out, all because G-Dragon lost control of his size. That's going to be a thing now. G-Dragon and Top have officially been branded as giants who can change their size at will. Like giant men, only way cooler. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this episode of Everyone Loves K-Pop. If you would like to see me review a music video, any particular music video, you can leave the music video name and group in the comments, and I will see and I will look into it. Just for everyone's minds, I am only doing Everyone Loves K-Pop every other Monday. That gives me a week to figure out what I'm going to do, and then another week to figure out what I'm going to say, which fits better with my school schedule that is coming up, and probably a work schedule that is also coming up. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed. This coat fit better 2 years ago.